Okay, guys, so again, welcome today to our DFA pop-up skin clinic, day 4. My name's Wendy, for those of you that I haven't met yet, and we're really excited about this clinic because you know, right now we're all going through a crazy time, and I hope that everybody is healthy and okay, but it's no reason for us to be dull and not to be doing our very best, to feel our best. You know, there's a lot of things right now that are out of our control, but there's a lot of things that are in our control, and something that is in our control is making sure that we are glowing. So our goal for each and every one of you is that you step out of quarantine glowing like you've never glowed before, and we are just kind of homegrown, sharing our best practices. We're a little obsessed with skin. We have been for a long time, and we have people asking us all the time, what do you do? What do you use? What products do you have? And we just have so many things that we wanted to share them. So that's what we've been doing on this clinic. And today we're talking about below the neck. Because, you know, we talk a lot about our face and our neck, but our body skin needs care too. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm constantly feeling like I feel dry and crepey. And it's interesting that we're doing this today because for the last couple years, when I've written out my goals, one of my goals has been to really get DFA on my body skin. Like I want to get it nailed down like I have with my face. And so really excited today because we're going to learn from Ashley some things that she shared with me that I did not even know about body skin and all that. So we're really excited. So we're going to talk about some body care essentials today. Ingredients are just as important for your body as they are for your face. Obviously, exfoliation is the only way that you can glow. And then exfoliation also promotes cell turnover, which is very anti-aging and giving us that youthful, plump, dewy skin. There's lymphatic benefits that we're going to talk about today when you're working on your body skin. And then, of course, hydration, hydration, hydration is a must to keep everything looking great. So I'm excited because I'm going to pass it over to Ashley. And Ashley is actually doing a live demonstration today from her bathtub. And yes, it's going to be so great. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Ashley. There she is.
Hi there.
Vintage cap, by the way, a vintage bathing cap.
Yeah,
so
this is a vintage bathing cap that I got in Italy last year. So my homage to everything going on in Italy right now. So anyways, I am really excited to share this topic because it's not been something that I've been doing for that long. However, in the last few weeks, incorporating new body care techniques into my regimen after a trip that I was on a couple weeks ago. I was with my mom laying out by a pool, and I just noticed that her skin from head to toe was smooth. She didn't have any chicken bumps like I have. Her skin just looked really supple and moist and dewy. And so I was inquiring with her what type of products she's using. And she told me about 6 or 7 different things and ingredients and steps that she does in her weekly and daily bath regimens that I completely just didn't know about. And we've been talking a lot about medical grade products and how important those are for achieving cell turnover on your face. However, it's just not exactly feasible to spend, you know, $150 on a little serum and put it on your body. So what else can we do to achieve the same type of medical grade exfoliation using other products that are a little bit more budget friendly? And today I have a few different steps. It's about 6 steps that I'm going to share with you. The first one, you know, I've been soaking in the tub. So number one, I think it's always important to first soak at least for 10 or 15 minutes to get your skin ready for exfoliation. And there's 2 different types of exfoliation that you can use on your body. One is physical scrub type of exfoliation, and the second is chemical. What I really like about this scrub that I just started using, it's called KP Duty by DermaDoctor, is that it has both incorporated into a single scrub. The texture of it is really, really nice. It's like a little sugar. And it is fantastic for scrubbing your entire body from head to toe. So if you have dry, flaky skin, chicken skin or your skin just looks dull, then I highly recommend that you get a scrub like this. It can be bought on Amazon, Ulta 3, or Derm Store. It's about $50 for a very large jar. And just scrub yourself from head to toe. And you're gonna see some dead skin coming off, but not as much as you're gonna get in the next few steps. So scrub head to toe. And if you don't have, if you don't have, can't go out and get the scrub right now, you can make a scrub in your house using brown sugar and grapeseed oil. And so we'll post that recipe with our recap from today on a way that you can just make an at-home scrub on the fly. So the first step is exfoliation. First physical, then chemical. So I'm going to rinse this off, and then I'm going to show you the next step, which is a chemical exfoliation for your body.
Yeah, and a couple things that you can do with regards to scrubbing. So if you're familiar with the Korean bathhouse, and Ashley's going to talk about that. I've never been to one, but I've heard about, you go to these Korean bathhouses and they scrub the heck out of you, like you're just beet red. Well, I actually had a massage and body treatment done last year at the Montage in Laguna, which is an incredible spa. And of course, I'm always asking these people questions. And the woman that was working on me was part Korean. And she said, you know, I'm going to give you a little secret that you can buy on Amazon for like $4. I was like, okay. So she said, you know how Koreans, they scrub the heck out of you? She goes, well, that does something. So she said when she was little, her mom would scrub her head to toe with one of these, which is like this mitt. You can buy a whole pack. You can get them at the Korean grocery store, or I buy them on Amazon. They go on your hand, and they have these like almost like an emery board right here, which don't let that scare you. But she said her mom would scrub her head to toe, and a couple things happened. One, she's never had cellulite. Her skin has always been glowing because she's just done that her whole life because she was used to being scrubbed raw every day is what she said. You want to scrub yourself till you're so pink. But the other thing is the lymphatic benefits, because you have little lymph nodes very underneath your skin. And so all that doing is stimulating your lymphatic system at the same time. Now, she was a lymphatic massage drainage specialist, and she said that that is one of the best things. So I bought these little mitts. I keep them in the shower. I might use them a couple times depending on how many products, but they're so cheap, and there's a ton in these packages, and you just scrub the heck. So all these scrub the heck out of yourself. So what Ashley's doing with the scrubs, you could use this to even enhance that. And you could do these every day, regardless if you have products.
Exactly. I'm a big fan of Korean bathhouses. So that's one of the things I'm looking forward to once the world calms down. It's getting to a Korean bathhouse. Okay, so I washed off my scrub. I patted my skin dry. And now I'm going to use, these are glycolic resurfacing pads by QRX Labs. They're 20%. They are intended for your face traditionally. However, I would never put this on my face. I use the tested medical grade products that we've been reviewing over the last few days. However, buying this can give me the same medical type of result, medical grade results when I use it on my body. So I take a pad after I've done a scrub, and I wipe it all over my body, and instantly you can feel a tingle. And it's, not only does this have glycolic acid, but it has vitamin B5, it has vitamin C, vitamin E, and all of these antioxidants are not only going to nourish your skin, but it's also going to produce an anti-inflammatory type of effect. So if you're feeling puffy, doing a bath routine like this is a great way to depuff and debloat because of the lymphatic drainage effects that it does. So I'm wiping this all over. I really like to get my shoulders and not the upper part of my chest, but a little bit lower. Get your shoulders really good, and just use these head to toe. And let it soak in for a few minutes. And then I'm going to show you step 3, which is for sloughing off the dead skin.
Yeah.
And we can continue with our things.
Yes. And one thing to just reiterate, girls, is The scrubs you can use on your body are way different than what you should use on your face, right? Like yesterday in our clinic, we talked about never, ever, ever scrub your face with scratchy stuff. I've been to some of the best professionals in the world and they all say the same thing. So definitely you don't want to use, you could, on your body can handle it, it's thicker skin, but from your neck up, don't use this scratchy, crazy stuff. I do not use this on my face or my thin neck or chest skin. So that's really, really important. And Ashley, I think you froze. Oh, there she's back.
Oh yeah, no, I was just giving a little pause to transition to the new product. So this is a mineral body peel by ORG Skincare. And if you read about this product online, it's a South Korean product. It has rave reviews all online. So I highly recommend this and any other product that we're talking about to do your own research and to talk to a professional. But this product is pretty amazing. And I just started using it a couple weeks ago because my mom recommended it. So it's like a spray bottle. And this essentially has enzymes in it and active glycolic and other grapeseed. It has no alcohol, sulfates, or parabens. And the enzymes in it naturally slough off your skin. So if you spray it, let it sit. I think it says for about 3 seconds. And now I'm going to start sloughing off. And I instantly can see, just like if you're at a Korean bathhouse, all this dead skin sloughing off.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing.
That's when you could use something like this, girls, or you could even take a dry brush, which you don't have to be dry, and use that step would be extra. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, let it soak in, and then keep, and look at, see, the more I do, the more that comes off. It's just layers and layers of dead skin. Unfortunately, I think it's hard to see on my little phone camera, but it just comes off, and I do this from head to toe and just really get it off. It's really good also for your feet and getting all the dead skin off the back of your heels or even on the bottom of your feet. And you can use it like 3 or 4 times on each area, 3 or 4 sprays, and just keep going, and you'll continue to get more and more dead skin just sloughing off. So I'm gonna rinse this off, and once it's done, I'm gonna show you the final steps, which include moisturizing and then SPF if you're going outside. Any of these medical grade type products really make it that much more important that you're using sunscreen when you're outside, because it can make you very sensitive to the sun and more prone to sunburn. So I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, for sure. That's something that you want to be careful of. And I typically will do my bath stuff at night for a couple reasons. One, because I just feel like all that stuff on your skin, it's so nice to let it work overnight. And also I don't want to put sunscreen on right after I do that great regimen. So doing it at night is good. And then the other thing is relaxation. You know, taking a bath is very relaxing. It's a great way to reduce cortisol levels, which cortisol is our stress hormone, and that makes us old and wrinkly, and we want to get rid of that. And so bath time is such a great time. For me, it's very meditative because I just don't do anything else. Or maybe if I do something else, I watch something personal growth or something inspiring while I'm in the bath versus, you know, I don't watch like the Tiger King while I'm in the bathtub because I want to take that time to have it be a time where I'm growing in all areas and helping my skin. And so it's really great. And then with the products, there's some other products that I use while Ashley's rinsing. I just bought these Necessaire products, and we'll link all these. And these are really nice. They're pretty natural, which is great because you know, your body's, your skin's your biggest organ. But this one is cool because it's a body serum and it has hyaluronic acid in it, like the stuff like I would love to bathe in it for every day because it retains moisture. So I've been loving this. And what's really good about using any of these products is doing what Ashley's doing first, because think about it. If you put all this good stuff on top of a dry layer of skin, it's just not going to penetrate. It doesn't work. So if you take the time and you scrub and you scrub and you do all these things, then you put this stuff on, then it can really, really work. And also activate and seep into your skin and be worth it.
Great. Well, I haven't tried those, so I'll definitely be ordering those tonight. So the final step is moisturizing. And, you know, there's two different aspects of moisturizing. One is that you want emollients and things that are going to hydrate your skin. For years, I've been using Kiehl's Cream Decor because it is just such a luxurious moisturizing lotion that I think hydrates my skin better than anything I've ever used. However, now taking into consideration the concept of medical grade active ingredients in your body care, I've been trying to incorporate some lotions that are going to do a little bit more than just moisturizing the surface and actually help to promote cell turnover. So there's two different products that I'm experimenting with right now. First is Paula's Choice. What I like about Paula's Choice is she's a woman that the woman that started this brand is just committed to developing products that actually work at a budget-friendly price point. I know a lot of our audience has been asking about different over-the-counter price point type products that could provide similar results to the Is Clinical or SkinCeuticals. And Paula's Choice seems to have a pretty wide range of face and body products that you might want to consider researching about, because so far, what I've seen with this and another face peel product that I got from her, they seem to work really well. So this is called Skin Revealing Body Lotion. It has alpha hydroxy acid and glycolic acid and antioxidants. And this not only is going to moisturize your skin, but it's going to continue to take and remove dead skin cells and help everything to turn over after you just did all that wonderful chemical and physical exfoliation to your skin. So putting this on after the bath, and probably, Wendy, I would think we would do the serum and then this moisturizer. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Or would you use the serum alone? Okay.
Yeah, same as your face for sure. The serum and moisturizer. Serum first.
Okay, so you could do the serum before this and then rub this in. And this is just all about revealing younger looking skin and exfoliating your body throughout the day by helping to promote cell turnover. There's another lotion this is another one that my mom recommended to me. I just got it, so I'm gonna start using it today. It's called Amyloriate, and this is for bumpy skin, dry skin, rough skin, dehydrated skin, and ingrown hairs. And it removes dead skin, unblocks hair follicles. So if a lot of people right now, I know, are not able to get in for their regular waxing. And this is just a nice way to keep the areas that you normally get waxed clean and free of ingrown hairs, until we can get back to our wax studios. And the active ingredients in this are lactic acid, which is a natural occurring alpha hydroxy, and a number of other ingredients and antioxidants that are not only moisturizing, but also actively promoting cell turnover to give you smoother looking skin. In the beginning of on our first day one, a lot of people complain about having dry skin from head to toe and wanting to scrub from head to toe. And this is why, this is one of the things that you would want to have in your arsenal to help you achieve that. And so we were also going to talk, Wendy, about, if you go back to the slides, about the lymphatic benefits of all of these products. And also in that includes, dry brushing and other types of healing modalities like that. And I know you and Caitlin do a lot of dry brushing. So can you tell us about that?
Yes. So this is a dry brush. It almost looks like a horse brush. Mine had a handle on it, but it broke. So I just use it in my hand, and it's pretty rough. And you can do this. This is a great way to prep for this bath. and you can do it on dry skin. And your goal is to work up to where you can really, really put some pressure on it, so to speak. So it's kind of like this. You can really make yourself pink, but you can dry brush with lymphatic stuff. I'm not a doctor, so you guys should look this up, but you have lymph nodes like here, you have lymph nodes under your arms, you have lymph nodes like where your like sits bones are. And so when you brush, it's important that if you really want to maximize lymphatic drainage, that you brush like from your, arm, you're brushing to your armpit, because think about the drainage is coming through your lymph nodes in your armpit. If you're brushing the trunk of your body from your upper half, from your stomach up, you might be brushing so that it's going up. And again, I don't really use this heavily on my chest, but so that it's going up. And then your legs, you want to be brushing in an upward motion because it's stimulating that drainage to drain through your lymph nodes. And what will happen is if you do this and you get to where you can really tolerate like kind of scrubbing almost, and don't be afraid to do that, you'll like pee a lot. Like it really helps you drain, and it just makes you feel good. And again, it's stimulating your lymphatic system, which is right below the skin. So I really love this thing. I use it dry. I use it in combination with this, scrubbing head to toe. And then the other thing that's important is sunscreen. So inside of all of this, like I'm the sunscreen queen. Like my kids know, like drink water, put on some sunscreen. Like I make them crazy about it. But you want to make sure, especially now that you're getting all this baby skin, it's no different than your face and your neck and everything with sunscreen. Every single day, whether I think I'm leaving the house or not, when I put my sunscreen on my face, I do my arms. Like, especially if I have a tank top on, I'll do my whole arm. I'll do, if I have shorter pants on, I'll do my legs and my feet, because, sun exposure is just sneaky and it gets in there and it can be so damaging. And if I could go back to my 20s, in my 20s, I was more obsessed with sunscreen on my face. And I wish I would have been a little bit more obsessed with sunscreen on my body. But especially if you're doing these treatments, revealing all that baby skin, you don't want to ruin it by getting sun damage.
Wendy, here is another sunscreen product that I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Here's another sunscreen product that I got from Paula's Choice. And this is 50 SPF. What I like about it is it's packed with antioxidants and it's not greasy in any way. Like it just really absorbs, doesn't leave a white cakey residue, and is good for, just having in your routine, especially if you're using all these active lactic acid, alpha hydroxy, and glycolic products on your body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes people think all those products are going to dry you out. They really won't. They're really removing dry skin. Like you may get some, if you don't get all the skin off, feel like you're flaky. But personally, I don't think that's like, oh, my skin's dry now. I think that's just the stuff coming off, like peeling off. And we're going to open it up for questions in a second, but I just want to talk about what we're going to learn tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. We are going to talk about eyebrows tomorrow. So a little bit, not skin, but it's important because we're going to do all this work and we want to look the best possible. So we're going to talk about eyebrows and eyebrow shape. And Ashley's really done a lot of work on this. I personally do some things with my eyebrows that I think have really helped my overall appearance and maybe feeling a little bit more youthful. But Ashley's really got some incredible insights for you guys tomorrow about eyebrows. So Ashley, are you ready to open this up for any questions?
Yeah, and just one thing on the brow topic tomorrow. I transformed my brow shape over a year ago and learned a lot from a woman that's considered, just the best in ombre shading and microblading, brow shaping, and also permanent makeup. And after going to her, she transformed my brow shape. At first, I hated it because I wasn't used to it. But now, when I look at pictures of what my brow shape was before compared to now, I look so much younger. And I have people tell me all the time that I look younger and that I look like I'm reverse aging. And I think that it's really because of the change in my brow shape, and it allowed me to create a lift without having to go under the knife or do any other type of injections or that type of thing. So I'm excited to talk to you about it and excited to hear any questions that anybody might have for today.
Yeah, so I'll unmute you guys, and if you're in a loud spot, you can mute yourself back, but you guys are unmuted and ask away. We have a few minutes.
Hi, this is Cheryl. That sunscreen you just talked about, is that good for the face also?
Yes, it says for face and body.
Okay, thank you.
I was a couple minutes late joining. Are you doing these sloughing, exfoliating regimens once a week? How often are we doing these?
At least once a week, and twice if I'm lucky. I think I find, you know, in a normal week, sometimes it's hard because I'm, you know, traveling a lot. And then in these days with homeschooling, it's kind of hard to, but I think if you could do that deep cleaning once or twice a week, that it really can improve the texture of your skin.
And okay, second question. Are you using those glycolic QRX pads? They're pretty small. Are you using those all over your body? Like does one?
Yeah, I use you know, probably like 5 or 6 in a sitting. And those you can even do, it's nice, like if you get in the shower, because you can use them on dry skin, if you get in the shower, first get your body clean and then kind of pat yourself dry and just let the shower create kind of a steam effect for your whole body. Then use those as you're doing other things like putting in conditioner or doing a face treatment or a hair mask, and let that activate and just wash your body like normal. You don't have to do every step every day, but even a little bit as you go could be pretty effective, especially combined with the moisturizers.
Okay, thank you.
Would you use those plus the spray that you were showing? I came in late also.
Not every day, of course, but when I'm doing the full treatment, I do the pads, let it activate for a little bit because I feel like it's helping to do something to the dead skin. And then I use the spray and it kind of it comes off a little bit easier. And if you soak for a good 20 minutes, you know, before you even start doing any of this, and especially using Epsom salts in your bath, you're going to exfoliate much easier, and skin's going to come off more easier than if you just, you know, soak for a few minutes.
Okay, so the bath is first. Okay.
Yeah, first you're soaking.
And Ashley, we're going to put this video up on our website, correct?
Yeah, we'll put the video on our website. We'll write a little write-up. We'll link to the products like we've been doing. And if you have any questions, as always, just feel free to reach out to us. All right, well, thank you. Anybody else? Good.
Awesome. And guys, seriously, you can invite, you know, this is open to and complimentary to all friends and family. And we have an Instagram set up. And so we've got a while to go between now and Easter. We've got lots of information. So you can share this and post this and share our stuff. And, you know, we just are really excited to help ladies and gentlemen that are joining us really just feel their best during a time that is really crazy. And like we said before, you know, we don't have to shrink and not be our best selves while we're all stuck at home and doing our part to help everyone.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, ladies.
Looking forward
Bye.
to those.
Yeah, thanks.
Tomorrow,
Bye.
right? Same time?
Tomorrow, same time.
Okay. Thanks. Time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Wendy, will you save the chat? There's a way that you can save the chat.
Okay.